Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Doing today? I hear it is awful. I apologize. But we have a light now, which is cool and neat. I probably need to turn this down. Probably too loud. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everyone doing? We're here to open up Magic the Gathering. Lord of the Rings cards. Should be a great time. Stop messing. We got two items today. Set booster box. Voila. Set boosters. Got a sick Balrog on there. Pretty dope. And then we also have Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth bundle. Which also includes 8. More space over here. Also includes 8 set boosters. So, got a lot of set boosters to open. I can figure that out. This should tell me how many here. Nope. That's cool. No idea. I don't remember. Maybe like 18, maybe 20, maybe more. It'll be a good time. We got a lot of stuff to go through. Let's get into it, folks. We're gonna start off. This right here bundle does, or this set booster. Oh, that's. Whoops. Power move. All fixed. It's all fixed. This right here has a little thing called. Here, I'm gonna open it up. Let me grab a knife. It has, what are they called? A box topper with some fancy smancy card in it. But we're not gonna open that yet. We're gonna open that like around halfway through. Just to make sure we can have people get in here. We'll tantalize. Alright. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Hope everyone is doing well. Maybe, question mark. There we go, we got it. Yes, the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle Earth, Realms and Relics, box topper. There's some freaking good hits here. I am hoping for Great Henge, which is called the Party Tree. But we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna start off by opening up this bundle. I believe I don't remember. I can't remember if bundles include. I know they have 8 set boosters in it. Get that out of the way. Got cool little art. My name is growing all the time, and I've lived a very long, long time. My name is like a pretty Treebeard and Pippin and Merry. Love to see it. Treebeard stepping on a freaking goblin or an orc. So that's sick. That's great. We have this sick looking box. Very cool. Enjoy this a lot. It up. Got in here. That out of the way. Got this. I don't know what these things are. They got cool art on them this time at least, which is nice. You like cool art. Don't know if I'll end up keeping them though. Might keep the art. We got a 6 spin down. That is very cool. Very, very pretty. That's great. It's got the ring on it. Hard to read. The ring for the 20. It's cool. Alright, so everything's in packaging. So we have 8 set boosters. And then just some, I think these are Nope, not lands. I can see through it. We'll open this one first. Saw Frodo. I should have gotten that box. That would have been smart. I collected other things. Oh, wait, there's a box over there. Okay. Alright, y'all. Got Frodo, Sauron's Bane, which foil-ish? Kind of foily around like the... Oh, yeah. Definitely foily. Kind of muted, but it's foily around like the Xbox. My friend is planning on making... Oh, you know. What's up, Tanner? My friend is planning on making a deck with Frodo, Sauron's Bane. Pretty neat. This is actually an art thing. So we got Frodo, Sauron's Bane, Samwise, the Stout-Hearted, Gollum, Patient Plotter, and the One Ring. It makes a sort of very cool, very neat. The One Ring was going for like $40. Now it's not. I don't think that played 10. Odd. I don't know if the One Ring is still going for $40. It's in every bundle, so probably not. But you never know. Look at Scryfall real fast. One Ring going for $28.11, but this particular one is going for $30. Oh, scene treatments are great. Yeah, honestly, this is so. If you can find one of these, this card alone is going for $30, and this whole shebang is like around 50-ish is what I have been seeing. My friend had it at a store that was open for $38. I was like, you should get that. But he did not quite do it yet. Got some foil basics. But if you see one and you're interested in the One Ring, you don't want to pay $30 for it, do this and you get some extra stuff. Or if you want to just sell the One Ring. This is one. Honestly, I'm a big fan of this mountain art. I think it's great. Looks sick. So I'm glad to have some of those in foil. Some of the lands I'm not super hyped on, but I think they're okay overall. I have no clue what's in this one. More basics, apparently. Let's see if there's anything besides basics in there. How are you doing today, Tanner? You feeling any better? Alright, we got more basics. The non-foil variety. How to cast spells. And attacking and blocking. Does it explain? Only untapped creatures can block. You don't have to tap creatures to block with them. That's great. This is actually very helpful. That's one of the things that I see like newer players doing all the time. Is blocking. Or not blocking. Tapping their creatures when they... I'm just gonna sleeve up these 4 guys. Because I think they're neat. One Ring is I'm probably gonna throw these all decks. One Ring seems very strong. Draws you a lot of cards. Which is great. Love drawing cards. Drawing cards is one of the best things in Magic. Not particularly, unfortunately, lol, but we're here. That's fair. You'll get there. Should maybe go to a hospital if it continues to be bad. Or like 6 days in, or you know. Alrighty. Here to do one thing and one thing only, and And let's crack packs, folks. Let's crack some freaking packs. Okay, we got sick Eowyn art card. We'll have to see. I have a place for all the art cards. In a box over here. I love art cards. I think they're sick. We got a mountain. Map mountain. I like it. It's supercharged card draw, and I think it in particular has a place in white with the inherent life gain to go set it offset it. That's true, actually. Very true. We got a mountain. Rally at the Hornburg. I think this card's very good. It makes 2 humans, and then humans you control gain haste until end of turn, which is kind of wild. World's End. Make a human, draw 2 cards. Banish from Edoras. Exiles target tapped creature, or target creature. Cheaper if it's tapped. Bewitching Leechcraft. Taps, but it can untap if it has any counters on it. Gifts of Strands. Flash. Enchant creature when it enters the battlefield. Scry 2. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Pretty neat. We got Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. 4-mana 2/4 with Flash. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had Flash. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, as your ring bearer, draw a card. Which is neat. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Whenever he or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, the ring tempts you. 3-mana 3/2. Forces of the Barunin. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. Scry 1. The ring tempts you. That's pretty sick, actually. We got alt art Elrond. Dope. I wasn't a big fan of this like alt art treatment when it first like started getting shown off, but I think I like it now that I've seen it in paper. I like it a lot better. Ooh, Forge Anew. Card is correct. 3-mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities anytime you could cast an instant. And you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate during each of your turns. That is great, and our foil is Willow-Wind. We got a food token. Great. Always use more food tokens. We're going to put that in the token box. Lands here. And we're just going to throw all the commons and uncommons. We're going to throw this with the players. Good pack. First pack, Forge Anew is great. I know they've been doing some stuff. I think people are doing some stuff with it with Hammer Time in, I guess only in Modern. It's only illegal in Modern. But you can also like get like Batterskull and stuff off of it, or Cauldron Complete, which is wild. Ooh, that's not here right now, but we got a Witch King of Angmar art card. That's pretty. Love to see that. Love art cards. I think they're great. The fact that they're not magic cards is kind of weird, but you know, it's cool. Planesbox. Brandywine Farmer. Makes a 3-mana 1/1 when it enters or leaves. You make a food token. Took Reaper. When it dies, the ring tempts you. It's a 2/1. Nimble Hobbit. Whenever it attacks, you can sacrifice a food or pay 3, and then you tap down something. We got Theoden, King Rohan. Guy's actually very sick, in my opinion. 2/3. Whenever he or another human enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Which is sick. We got the Mouth of Sauron. When it enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instants and sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. 5-mana 3/4. Pretty dope. Ugluk of the White Hand, 4-mana 3/3. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Ugluk of the White Hand. If that creature was a goblin or orc, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ugluk instead. And then we got Oliphant in the Scene treatment. 6-mana 6/4 Trample. Whenever he attacks another target creature you control, gets +2/+0 and gains Trample until the turn. Mountain Cycling 1. Woo! And Fangorn, Tree Shepherd. That's a hit. 7 mana. With the Scene Treatment. Tree folk you control have Vigilance. Whenever one or more tree folk you control attack, add twice that much green, and you don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. Very, very cool. That's quite neat. Ooh, and another rare, Mary, Esquire of Rohan. 2 mana 2/2 haste. He has first strike as long as he's equipped. Whenever you attack with Mary and another legendary creature, draw a card. I think this card is sick. I think it's very good. That is dope. Good hit. And Legolas? Oh my god. We're 3 rares in. What the fudge? 3 rares in 1 pack? What the frick? 3 mana, 1/4, reach. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Legolas, Master Archer, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control, he deals damage equal to its power up to 1 target creature. And then we got a foil being Gandalf's Sanction. Which is 3 mana sorcery. It shoots something for however many instants and sorceries you have in your graveyard, but then the rest of the damage goes face. So I always like that effect. I think it's neat. And then we got the Shelob food token. I personally don't like this one because I hate spiders. So, you know. That was a heck of a pack. We got 3 rares and Theoden. That's dope. I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to pull out all the uncommons and put them in a particular box. And then put all the just to make it easier on my, because this is a lot of cards to sort. All right, well, 2 packs in, and we've already hit some bangers. I'd love to see it. All right, our foil is the ring. Foil, the token. That's a 6 Saruman art card. Foil Island. Soothing of Smeagol. The Torment of Gollum. Captain of Umbar. Peligreer Survivor. 2 mana, 1/3 that taps for 1 mana of any color. Only cast instants and sorceries. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Horse of the Burning. It's very similar to that previous pack. And Draught Bazin. 2 mana artifact. X tap, put +1/+1 counter on target creature with power X. Activate only as a sorcery. And he hits up cooking food right now. Did you miss that last pack? We hit Mary, Fangorn, and Legolas all in 1 pack, which was wild. We got Dunlin Craben, Aragorn, Company Leader. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader is your ring bearer. Put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on Aragorn, put 1 of each of those kind of counters on up to 1 other target creature. Sick. Very cool. Got a foil Ugluk. And then the ring as our token. Aragorn's sick. I like Aragorn a lot. Very cool. Very neat guy. Alright. We're keeping trucking. Got a lot of packs to get through. Whew. Alright. Ooh, that's fun. Bilbo's Ring art card. Cool. Mountain. The map variety. Morgul Knife Wound. Fog on the Barrow Downs. Soldier of the Grey Host. Eagles of the North. And Draught Bazin. Long list of the ends, which I think is hilarious. It's got 6 steps. Saga with 6 steps. 1 mana, note a creature type that hasn't been noted for long list of the Ents. When you cast your next creature spell of that type this turn, that creature enters battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Do it 6 times. Very cool. Entis Restoration. I think this card is actually incredible. 2 green, sacrifice a land, instant. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater instead, search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Which one are you talking about? Long list of the Ents? Or Entis Restoration? I think that's very, very strong. Quick Beam, Upstart Ent, 6 mana, 5/6. Whenever it or another tree folks enter the battlefield under your control, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. Neat. We got a Golem, Patient Plotter, all art. Very cool. I like this one a lot. I think this particular one, I'm a big fan of the art treatment. Ooh, baby. That's a Radagast. Radagast the Brown. That's a mythic right there, boys. 4 mana, 2/5. Whenever it or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is that creature's mana value, and you may reveal a creature card that doesn't share a creature type with the creature you control from among those cards and put it onto your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I think he's very sick. Very, very cool. We're going to sleeve him up because I'm pretty sure he's going for a decent chunk of change, if I remember. And then our foil is an all art Meridoc Brandybuck. I'm a big fan of. Whenever one or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food. And then a human soldier token. Sick. Radagast is more non-tribal, tribal, exactly. Very cool for like Volo. I think Volo's super neat. Let's go. Radagast. Radagast the Brown is currently going for $2. Never mind. Price tanked. Love Volo. What do you think of Tom? Tom Bombadil? I think Tom Bombadil's great. Very neat. If I open one, probably going to build a Saga deck because I just think Sagas are cool. Big fan of Sagas. Alright. Ooh, that is beautiful. I think this is Mary Esquire. Yeah. The alt art variety. Got a message on Discord. Doesn't matter. It's Tanner, I'm not sure which one you were talking about. Were you talking about the Entis Drought or the which uncommon were you? East Farthing Farmer. When it is battlefield, create a food token. When you do, target creature control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control. I don't know. I'm sure Shivam has like seen this card, but it's like very reminiscent of Shivam. Eastmark Cavalier. Westfold Rider. Long list of the Ents. And another Entis Restoration. And a Quick Beam. There you can see like the Zippers just have like some of them will have like a theme and they'll do like the same uncommons. That's why you'll open a pack and you'll be like, huh, this seems like the same amount of cards. Because it is. It's planned. Landreval, Horizon Witness. Rosie Cotton of South Lane. People are very hyped on this card. They're like, it goes infinite with Scurry Oak. It's not that hard to go infinite with Scurry Oak, but yes, it does. It's cool. I like this art a whole lot. I have one of these in foil that I opened, but still sick. Assault on Osgiliath. Red X. Amass Orcs X. Then goblins and orcs you control gain double strike and haste until. Holy, excuse me. That's wild actually. I'm probably going to throw that on my Goblins deck. I haven't seen this card, actually. Double Strike and Haste is crazy. Crazy strong. And then we opened a Frodo Sauron's Bane of the normal variety. Foil, Torment of Gollum. And an Orc Army. I have the comments in a box, and they keep just like falling apart. Was it right? Double Strike and Haste. Some of the best keywords in Magic, honestly. Love seeing Double Strike and Haste cards. Alright. Ooh, we got a signed Gollum Counter of Kills art card. Great. Island. I actually like this one a lot. App Island. The Pelagor Sea. Pelagar. It's cool. O's Pathfinder. I think this card's actually probably pretty good. 2 mana 1/1 taps to add 1 mana of any color. 7 tap, another target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until turn. Super neat. Probably just very helpful. Projector of Gondor makes it 1/1. Aaron Rider of Gondor. When your battlefield, draw a card, and if you don't control a legendary creature card, put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. That's kind of neat. Stalwarts of Isgiliath. Whenever they enter the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on them. 5 mana 4/3. Landerval, Horizon Witness. Menlador, Swift Savior. 4 mana 3/3. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to battlefield under control. Great. It blinks stuff. We love it. Another bird. Gwahir the Windlord. This spell costs 2 less to cast as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Flying Vigilance and other birds you control have Vigilance. Stern Scolding. Counter target creature spell with power toughness 2 or less. I think this is actually very strong. I'm kind of a big fan of it. Lash of the Balrog. In the Scene treatment. That's sick. Flame of Anor. Choose 1. 1 red, blue instant. If you control a wizard as you cast a spell, you may choose 2 instead. Target player draws 2 cards, destroy target artifact, or Flame of Anor deals 5 damage to target creature. I think this is honestly very strong. Deal 5, draw 2 cards is kind of crazy. You cannot pass in foil. Destroy target creature that was blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature this turn. I don't think this card's good, fortunately. Ooh, we got a list card that was upside down. That's weird. Grisly Transformation. When enters battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has Intimidate for 2 and a black. Cool. Sure. We'll take that. Don't know how good it is, but you know, there. Doing stuff. I think it's slightly unfortunate that Lash of the Balrog is probably going to see like 0 play. Simply due to the fact that they've printed a lot better of versions of that card. Speaking of the Balrog, Gandalf, the white, I believe, art card. Gandalf the gray, rather. Sorry. Very sick art. This is the ring treatment. Very cool. We got a foil. Map Swamp. That's sick. Esquire of the King. Knights of Dol Amroth. Dunedain Blade. Menlador. Swift Savior. Gwahir the Windlord. Stern Scolding. You Cannot Pass. Peregrine Took. This is great. I think this card's very good. 3 mana 2/3. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. And sacrifice 3 foods. Draw a card. I'm building a Rocco group hug deck, and I'm gonna build in a food secondary theme. And so this is great. Ooh, we got an Nazgul. Probably Probably going to end up trading all these with Seth. Because he needs them. Death Touch, 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a +1/+1 counter on each Wraith you control. And the deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. Ooh, that's good. No, they were in a different order, but yes. The Shire. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap to add green and 1 in green and tap. Tap an up-tapped creature you control. Create a food token. Beautiful. Great. We love it. Ooh, and a foil Baradur. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature, legendary land. Tap to add green, and then XX in black. Tap Amass Oryx X. Activate only if a creature died this turn. Very sick. Oof, holy frick. What a pack. Bane of Progress. In the list slot. Enters battlefield, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Put a +1/+1 counter onto Bane of Progress for each permanent destroyed this way. That is a good hit. Bane of Progress is wild. Sick. That is very cool. That was a good pack right there. 3 rares. Bane of Progress. I feel like it got expensive at one. It's $3.92. I will take it. Good card. All right, last pack from the bundle. Starting us off with a Treebeard. I believe this is the Treebeard from the Commander deck, actually. I don't remember what it's called. Treebeard Gracious Host. 4 mana, 2/5. 2 green. 2 green, white. Map Plains. You'll love to see it. We have Gimli's Axe. 3 mana, 3/0. Equipped creature gets +3/+0. As long as it has a legendary, it has Menace. Equip 2. I think this card is not great. It's probably fine and limited, but not great outside of that. Gimli's Fury. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. If it's a legendary, it also gains Trample until end of turn. I think this is decent. This type of effect's not the worst. Erebor Flamesmith. 2/1 whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Love it. Shire Terrace. Another Gandalf Sanction. Council's Deliberation. Draw a card. Whenever you scry, if you control an island, you may exile Council's Deliberation from your graveyard. If you do, draw a card. Neat. Stone of Eric. Oh, God. Bad one. 1 mana legendary artifact. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. I hate it. And 2 and tap, sacrifice it. Exile target player's graveyard. Draw a card. Yuck. The Bath Song. 4 mana saga. First 2 steps are draw 2 cards and discard a card. And then number 3 is shuffle any number of target cards from your graveyard into your library and add blue. Neat. Gimli, Counter of Kills. 4 mana trample, 4/3. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, he deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. It looks sick. Got the ring treatment. That's great. Woo! Cue the Entwood, another mythic. 5 mana sorcery. Sacrifice any number of lands. Reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands sacrificed this way. Choose any number of artifacts and celestial land cards revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield. Then put all land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield tapped. Then put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. All your yards are belong to me. Yeah, this is honestly kind of neat. It's kind of works sort of similar to is it? It works similar to like what's the card? 4 mana sorcery. Sack all your lands, go get a bunch of lands. But it also hits artifacts, which is 67 cents. You are lying. I think it was expensive at one point as well. There's another red sorcery that's expensive. Or red mythic that's expensive. Foil Rally at the Hornburg and Orc Army. We'll take it. That was... I think it's neat, though. Okay, so... Overall, from those 8 set boosters... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... scene cards. Mary's Great, Fangorn is sweet. I might actually, I don't know, might be fiending out here build a red-white equipment deck. Probably not. One mythic over here. Not true. 2 mythics. Bunch of rares. Overall, very good. Good hits. Great stuff. You'll have to see it. Now, get into this business. Getting notifications happening. Nothing important. All right, we're gonna save on the Realms and Relics box topper. We're not doing that yet. We'll get there, okay? We'll get there. I'm just gonna put it to the side for now. Gotta keep that anticipation going. Sick. Balrog insert. Alright, let's get into this box. How many packs is this? I feel like it's like 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Is it 30? Oh my god. Am I wrong? Cavern of Souls? No. I mean, we'll take a Cavern of Souls if we open it. But I would love to... I want to open... I don't know. Whatever we get will be cool. But... love to get the Party Tree. Starting us off strong with this beautiful Aragorn and Arwen art card. Backwards. So that's neat. And by neat, I mean not neat. Alright, we got a forest of the map variety of Mirkwood. Stalwarts of Osgiliath. Errand Ride Gondor. Errand, Rider of Gondor. Protector of Gondor. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. I think this card is honestly kind of wild. 4-mana sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. They gain vigilance until end of turn, and the ring tempts you. I think that's honestly very, very strong. Sam's Desperate Rescue. Stern Scolding. Probably gonna have a playset of those. Gwahir. Menlador. Array of Orcs. 4-mana Mass Orcs 2. When you do, Array of Orcs deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the mass army's power. Yeah, I also hate that the packs are backwards. Ooh, baby! That is an Orcish Bowmasters. A hit and a half. Currently going for... I don't know, some extravagant amount of money. $20. I know that's not like extravagant, but it's expensive. We'll take that though. Good bloody card. I think we now all 3 of us own those, so that's great. Let's go look at the Orcish Bowmasters. How much are you going for today, buddy? Going for a whole $31.52. Goodness gracious. And our foil is Dunedain Blade. Sick. We got Orc Army as our token. That was, yeah. We take those. Yeah, dude. The card is wild and more than likely. Unless people start playing with it and it's bad, which I don't think is going to be the case. I doubt that it will be bad. Also, I don't know how much you want to be talking or whatnot, but if you want to join the call, you are welcome to do. I do appreciate you hanging out in chat though. Gandalf the White art card. Sick. Love to see it. Packs being backward. Slightly aggravating. Island. No cool treatment, but you know, they're neat. Bombadil Song. I think this card's fine. Inherited Envelope. 3 mana. When it issues beast, ring tempts you and it taps to add 1 mana of any color. Sure. Dreadful as the Storm. Target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn, and the ring tempts you. They keep trying to make this effect good, and I think they have yet to do so. But that's a lot of stuff, so it might be decent. Glorious Gale. Counter target creature spell. If it was a legendary spell, the ring tempts you. I think that card's probably honestly pretty good. Just a slightly better Essence Scatter. Breaking of the Fellowship. Target creature an opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to another target creature that player controls, and the ring tempts you. It's neat. Flavorful. Grima Wormtongue. Your opponents can't gain life. 3 mana 1/4. Tap, sacrifice another creature. Target player loses 1 life. If the sacrificed creature was legendary, amass Orcs 2. Lost to Legend. Instant, put target non-land historic permanent into its owner's library 4th from the top. I think this card is honestly pretty sweet. Non-land historic permanent. Yeah. Like, you hit people's commanders. You can hit artifacts. I think it's probably decent, honestly. I think that card's not bad at all. You cannot pass. Many partings in the scene art. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle and create a food token. Neat. Palantir of Orthanc. This card is we got another mythic. 3 mana legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, put an influence counter on Palantir of Orthanc and scry 2. Then target opponent may have you draw a card. If that player doesn't, you mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters on Palantir of Orthanc. And that player loses life equal to the total mana value of. These cards like $9-ish, so that's cool. I have a wide one, but we'll take it. And then a foil Menlador Swift Savior. I'm probably gonna play this card because I do like Blink. I do have a Blink deck. I'd never play it because it's toxic. I might try to rework it at some point. Have it be more fun for the table. Need to figure out how to do that. But we'll get there. This is a lot of packs to go through. Whole bunch of packs. Gonna be a lot more if I can't open it. So what are you cooking, Tanner? What you making? What's for Din Din? All right, starting off with an art card, Sharky. Actually, Saruman. Sharky, Tyrant of the Shire. I do really enjoy that this set, based off of the books and not off of the, just made some subs. Nice. Based off of the books and not off of the movies. Because I think it allows, like, more interesting things to happen, in my opinion. Not that the movies aren't great. Foil Island, the map variety, that's kind of sick. I like that a lot. Very cool. Probably one of my favorite map varieties. Arwen's Gift. Draw 2, then draw 2 cards. Birthday Escape. Draw a card. The ring tempts you. Slip on the ring. Exile target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under your control, and the ring tempts you. Claim the Precious. Destroy target creature, and the ring tempts you. Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. I think this card is good. 4 mana 3/3. Whenever it or another human enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Aomir of the Riddermark. Haste 5/4 when it enters the battlefield. If you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield, whenever he attacks, sorry. If you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Ring coming. We're going to open a ring in this pack. Ireth of the Healing House. I think this card is one of the better cards in the set, honestly. 3 mana 1/4, legendary creature, human cleric. Tap, untap another target permanent. Great. Tap, untap 2 other target legendary creatures. Excellent. No notes. I think that's great. We got a Golem art card. Or not art card, ring art. And then Elrond, Master of Healing in the ring variety. 4/4. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Very neat. Seth is building a deck out of Elrond. Cool. Horn of the Mark. Whenever you 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand, with the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. For 2-mana legendary artifact, I think this card is honestly very strong. Look at the top 5, find a creature. You just have to attack with 2 creatures. It's great. Good stuff. Right stuff. Alright, and then we got many partings in foil. And okay. We got a dig up. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal, put it into your hands, then shuffle, or cleave. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. For 4 mana. We'll take that. It's a good list card. I think that card is honestly kind of decent. Which card is bonkers? Dig up? Or Horn of the Mark. Horn of the Mark, yes. I agree. Yeah. Good one. Just like, and it's colorless. You can throw it in any deck. Have to be attacking. Great. Alright. Art card for Barad-dûr. Alright, we got Plains. Map variety. Sick. Nimble Hobbit. Eagles of the North. Soldier of the Grey Host. Fog on the Bear Down. Legolas, counter of kills. 4 2/3 reach. Whenever you scry, if Legolas counter of kills is tapped, you may untap it. Do this only once each turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Legolas. Easy 2/3 with reach. Pretty neat. Mirror of Galadriel. 2 mana artifact, legendary artifact, 5 and tap, scry 1 to draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. It's fine. Pretty okay. Celeborn the Wise. 4 mana 3/3. Whenever you attack with 1 or more elves, scry 1. Whenever you scry, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each card looked at while scrying this way. Neat. Another Theoden, King of Rohan. I think this card's great. Peregrine Took. Sick. Born Upon a Wind. 1 in blue instant. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash and draw a card. Beautiful. I think it's fine. Okay card. Eastmark Cavalier is our rare. Or, not our rare. Our foil. 2/2 vigilance. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, goblin or orc, destroy that creature. We got. Ooh, that's actually a really good treasure token. I like that. Always looking for good treasure token. Love a good treasure. There's so many packs, guys. It's a lot. I feel like I am so dark. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. What do we think? Boop. It's pretty dark. I mean, it's passable. It works. But kind of dark. I can't get back open. No bueno. Still have yet. What I'm really looking for. Love an Aragorn. Sick. Art card of that mountain that I really like. I think this is beautiful. Big fan. Big fan. Alright. Okay. Fudge. We'll take it. Was that foil too? No. Generous Gift is our list card. Banger of a card, honestly. Beast Within. White. Great. Big fan. Westfold Rider. Eastmark Cavalier. East Farthing Farmer, Gimli, counter of kills, Friendly Rivalry, red, green, target creature you control, and up to one other target legendary creature you control each deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control at instant speed. I think this card's pretty good. It's a great freaking card, actually. I think it's like worth like $2 or $3 as well. Maybe like 1 to 2. Gorbag of minus Margle. 2/2, whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it when you do choose one, draw a card, or create a treasure token. Cool. Gorbag Ugluk of the White Hand. The Mouth of Sauron. The Oliphant. The Scene variety. There and back again. It's very cool. 3 red for a saga. First one is up to one target creature can't block for as long as you control there and back again. The ring tempts you. 2 search your library for a mountain card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. And then 3, create Smaug, a legendary 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying, haste, and whenever this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. So flavorful, beautiful, 10 out of 10. Knocks it out of the park. Foil is Tales of Tinuville. 3 white for a saga. Target creature you control gains indestructible for as long as you control Tale of Tinuville. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Up to 2 target creatures you control each gain lifelink until end of turn. That's kind of sick. I haven't seen this. Good one. Foil. So that's neat. And then the generous gift we knew about, which is a banger. That's the commons. Hold on. Got all. There's a total of 2 commons in that. So I just go off with Gandalf the White, and he died and made 28 treasures, and it was great. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's sick. You had Dare back again? I didn't know you had opened that. Were you playing red-white? You never really talked about like what your deck was. You said that you forced white. That was all I had heard. Grima. Wormtongue. Grima, Saruman's Footman. Art card. Kind of neat. Jeskai. Oh. Okay. We have a treasure token, folks. Mordor and Gorgoroth. Map art card. Pippin's Bravery. You may sacrifice a food. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Is green. For an instant. Wait, no, you were Mardu? Hobbit Sting. Deals X damage to target creature where X is the number of creatures you control plus the number of foods you control. I think it's neat. Good card. Shelob's Ambush. Target creature gets +1/+2, gains Death Touch until end of turn, and you create a food. Oath of the Great Host. You and target opponent each create a food token. Each opponent loses 3 life. Create a treasure token. And 3, create 3 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Great with Mirkwood Bats, apparently. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste. Horses you control have haste. They can attack and tap as soon as they come under your control. 4/4. Whenever he attacks, you may put put a creature card with lesser power from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. It's beautiful. We love Shadowfax. Grishnak, Brash Instigator. 3 mana 1/1. When enters battlefield, amass orcs 2. When you do until end of turn, gain control of target non-legendary creature and opponent controls with power less than or equal to the amassed army's power. Untap that creature. It gains haste until. Pretty neat. Saruman the White. 5 mana 4/4 blue creature. Ward 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, amass orcs 2. That's pretty sick. It's pretty strong, actually. Saruman's Trickery. Counter target spell. Amass orcs 1 for 1 blue. Elrond. Lord of Rivendell in the ring treatment. Galadriel of Lothlorien. 1 green-blue, 3/3. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Galadriel of Lothlorien as a ring bearer, scry 3. Whenever you scry, you may reveal the top card of your library. If a land card is revealed this way, put it onto the battlefield tapped. I love Shadowfax and think it would be a really fun deck. I just think it's probably not great. I think his ability is super strong. I think you can probably build a deck where you just like make him big and then just puts things into play off of his attack trigger. Array of Orcs, foil, scene card. Thick. And a treasure token. Right, yes. Trying to make sure everything stays clean. Or, like, as organized. We have so many packs to go through. I might be skipping more. I've been skipping most, like, commons that we've already, like, talked about. This is a signed Heroic Intervention art card, which is sick. That's very cool. That's 2 signed art cards. Wow. Forest, Dunedain Blade, Knights of Dol Amroth, Esquire of the King, Oath of the Grey Host, Shadowfax, Rising of the Day. Creatures you control have haste. Legendary creatures you control get +1/+0 for a 3-mana enchantment. Saruman's Trickery, Shire Sheriff, 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a token. When you do, exile target creature an opponent controls until Shire Sheriff leaves the battlefield. In the art, the scene art. Ooh, that's the good one. Spiteful Banditry, red X. Enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures your opponents control die, you create a treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn. This card is nuts. That is the hot one. Spiteful Banditry. Currently going. This variety is going for $12. That's hot. Beautiful. Take those. The board wipe. That also, you know, makes treasures and stuff when your opponent's creatures die, which is great. Shadow of the Enemy. Another mythic. Double mythic. 3 black, 3 black, sorcery. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiles, and mana of any type can be spent past them. I think this is neat. Kind of cool. Fun if you're like doing past your opponent's stuff. Foil Gimli's Axe. And oh my god! What a pack! Holy! Ketria Triome as the list card. Wowza. I didn't know they put the Triomes on the list. Dang. That's great. I did not have one of those. Sick. That was a heck of a pack right there. Pack was worth $27. Ketria Triome. The list is weirding you out. I mean, more Triomes in circulation is great. They're some of the best. That's freaking fantastic, actually. I'm super jazzed. That is great. Ooh! Signed. I think this is a Frodo card. It is Frodo Baggins. Yeah, just Frodo, straight up Frodo Baggins. Of the ring variety, but signed. That's sick. You like it, but I'm weirded out. Yeah, I don't know what Ketria Triome has to do with a set. But you know, we'll take it. Foil Map Plains. Great. Lembas. When enters battlefield, scry 1, draw a card. 2 and tap, sacrifice Lembas. You gain 3 life. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, its owner shuffles it into their library. Apparently, this card has been seen playing Pauper. Pretty. Second Breakfast. Up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+1 until end of turn. Create a food token. Many Partings. Stew the Conies. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a food token for 2 and a green. It's Bill! Bill the Pony. Best card in the set. 1/4. When build opponent enters the battlefield, create 2 food tokens. Legendary creature horse. Sacrifice a creature until in a turn. Sacrifice a food, sorry, until in a turn. Target creature control assigns combat damage equal to toughness rather than its power. Love Bill. And then Bill Fernie, Breeze Swindler. 2-mana 2/1. Whenever it becomes blocked, choose 1, create a treasure token, or target opponent gains control of target horse you control. If they do, remove Bill Fernie from combat and create 3 treasure tokens. You can give people your horses. We got Grond, the Gatebreaker. 4-mana 5/5. Trample legendary artifact vehicle. As long as it's your turn and you control an army, it is an artifact creature and it's got crew 3. Nasty End, the art card variety. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Draw 2 cards. If the sacrifice creature was legendary, draw 3 cards instead. These. We'll take those. Gandalf the Grey. 5-mana 3/4. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell to choose one that hasn't been chosen, you may tap or untap target permanent. Gandalf the Grey deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy, or put Gandalf on top of its owner's library. This card is weird. I don't know what I think about it. It's fine, probably, but it's weird. Weird. Gandalf the White. This is another one that I really wanted. 5-mana 4/5 flash. You may cast legendary spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. 4/5. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. We love this. It's going straight in Jane Jansen. Maybe on top of Mom. Maybe in place of Mom. See. But it's great. I love it. Foil is Galadrim Bow. And we got an orc army. Hey! They put actual freaking tokens on the back of the booster game. We haven't gotten a non-token. Jane happy for this. Jane's so happy. Like this one. It's a game, and then it's not a card, not a token on the back. An actual token on the way it should be. Yeah, please, adds no more. I'll go and play Arena. You don't have to be like, put Arena on the back of a token. Alright? I'll play it, alright? Got me. Minas Tirith art card. Very cool. Super sick looking. This box has been wild so far. How many mythics have we opened? Just count real fast. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count the one ring. Yeah, we have so many packs left. And we've already hit some... Holy fudge. I saw the art card. Goodness. Archmage Emeritus. That's a banger. That's a banger. We take those. Holy frick. What a card. Okay, we're going to go through the rest of the pack because, what do you mean, why? Is it $6? Which one? Gandalf or who? What are we talking about? Swamp. Or Archmage. Archmage is more than 6, I think. I have an Archmage Emeritus is currently going for... which is good. I think the card should be available. Snarling Warg. Menace 3/4 as long as you control Goblin or Orc. It gets +1/+0. Mushroom Watchdogs. 2/2 sack of food. Put a +++ counter on them. It gains Vigilance until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Generous Int. 6-mana 5/7 reach. When it enters battlefield, create a food. It's also got 4 recycling. Fires of Orthanc. Destruct target artifact or land. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Isolation at Orthanc. Put target creature onto its owner's library, second from the top. For 4 mana instant. Rosy Cotton of South Lane. Butterbur, Bree Innkeeper. 4 mana 3/3 at the beginning of your end step. If you don't control a food, create a food. Sure. Great. Shire Sheriff. Legolas, counter of kills in the Ring of Art. Horn of Gondor. This card is wild. 3 mana, 1. A legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. 3 in tap, create X 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of humans you control. They're just like, what if we put Krenko on an artifact? You know how much easier it is to untap artifacts than it is to untap creatures? Horn of Gondor is wild. Currently going for $1, but it's still very good. Take those. Fall of Gilgalad is our foil rare. 1 in a green. Number 1 is scry 2. Number 2 is put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. And then number 3, until end of turn, target creature gains you control gains. When this creature dies, draw 2 cards. Then that creature fights up to one other target creature. It's cool. Does stuff. Not bad. Archmage, Meritus. That's crazy. We'll take it. What a heck of a box so far. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We have so many packs left. So many packs left. Like, legitimately a crazy amount of packs left. I'm probably going to need to take a break soon-ish. We have been going for about an hour. We'll do one more pack, and then we're going to take a quick break so I can use the restroom and get some water. And let my voice rest for a sec. This one is going to be a banger of a pack. I'm going to have Aragorn in it, alright? Alright, we got Watcher of the Deep. Art card. The Watcher in the Water, not Watcher of the Deep. Starting us off. Swamp. Great. Love to see it. Greyhaven's Navigator. 3/2 Flash. When it ATBs, Scry 1. Willowwind. 5 mana 3/4. Scry Flying. Scry 2. On ETB. Tap target creature. Scry 1. Draw a card. Athelian Knots. Strider, Ranger of the North, 4 mana 4/4 landfall. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and then if that creature has power 4 or greater, gains first strike until end of turn. Sick. Good card. Prince Imrahil the Fair, 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Right. Old Man Willow, power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or token. When you do, target creature an opponent controls gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Stuff. Denethor, Ruling Steward, 2/4 at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And you can pay 2, sacrifice another creature. Your opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Book of Mazarbul, 3 mana saga, Amass Orcs 1, Amass Orcs 2. And then creatures you control get +1/+0, gain menace until end of turn. Pippin's Bravery in the scene art treatment. You'll love to see it. Rare is The Ring Goes South. The ring tempts you. Then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Put those land cards on the battlefield tapped, and the rest of them in the bottom of your library in a random order. I think this card is great. Very good. Good stuff. I don't want to have either landfall triggers or like lower mana value legendary creatures rather. Stew the Conies in foil in our token food. All right, not that great of a hit, but you know, it's cool, good stuff. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. So I can use the restroom. Have a chance to breathe. We still have so many packs to go through. That is a lot of packs. 1, 2, 3, 7. 7. 13. 20 more packs to go through. And we have the Realm and Relics box topper. Once I get back from the break, we're gonna open that Realm and Relics box topper, alright, folks? That'll be what we're opening in just about 5-ish minutes. So I'll see you all shortly. Don't go anywhere. Go get some water. Get a snack. We'll be right back. Hit this button, and I'll see you shortly. Alrighty, folks. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. Hope you have gotten a snack or water or something. Stay hydrated or dehydrate, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty. The moment of truth, folks. Ready? Are you ready? Ooh, baby. Baby. Let's see. You're clenching? King Cake MTG, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Triceratops gang. Apparently. Don't have this. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Day's going well. We're about to open this Realm and Relics box topper. Hopefully it's great. If I can get it open. Oh boy. It's open. I didn't see what it was yet. Got suspense, folks. Okay, I got a glance, but I don't know what it is. Alright, ready? Bag End. Horizon Canopy. That's a good card. We'll take it. It's not crazy. Not nuts, but you know, Horizon Canopy's good. Tap, pay 1 life, add a green or a white, and 1 in tap, sacrifice Bag End, draw a card. Good card. I like Bag End. We'll take it. Not bad. Very playable. Not like, I don't know how much it's worth, but you know, it's good stuff. We'll take it. No party tree, sadly, but you know. Alright. Okay. Rest of the box, been a banger. Cool. Take those. Let's go look at how much. How much is Bag End? Currently going for $7. Oop, I just unplugged my headphones. I can't hear anything right now.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Terrifying. I had just unplugged my headphones, so I literally couldn't hear you. Hi, Seth.
Hi.
Did you see what we opened?
No.
Okay.
I just got home.
Okay. Hi, welcome in. We got a Bag End. That was our
Which one's
topper.
that?
It's Horizon Canopy.
Oh, okay.
Land. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Rest of the pack, been kind of wild. You'd expect it to go up. Yeah, I think it's a good card. We have opened some wild stuff. We opened an Archmage Emeritus.
Oh, cool.
From the list. I
Yeah.
got a Gandalf the White, which is great.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Ketria Triumph from the list.
Really? Okay.
Yep. A lot of mythics. We did open up Bowmasters.
Right? Nice.
We got a Bane of Progress from the list. Yeah, it's been pretty freaking good so far, actually.
So what all mythics have you done other than Gandalf?
We have like 8
mythics.
Oh. We opened Spiteful Banditry. All art format.
Lightful banditry.
Yeah, it's actually worth quite a bit. Red X enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. And whenever one or more creatures your opponent's control die, you create a treasure token. Ability triggers only once.
Huh. Okay.
Gandalf.
Yep.
Shadow of the Enemy.
Yep. I like that card.
Got Palantir of Orthanc.
Okay.
Do the Entwood.
Okay.
We got a Radagast the Brown.
Oh.
And One Ring.
Nice.
We'll take it. Good hit so far.
You got what you wanted, other than Aragorn.
Yeah, I haven't seen an Aragorn yet, but we still have 20 packs. So.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
There's a freaking. It's been crazy so far.
Oh, so okay. Well, you opened your bundle already. I'm assuming
Yeah.
then yes.
But that was 8 packs. So
What'd you get out of those?
that's what I'm saying. What I showed you.
Oh, okay.
Everything's just. We got an art card for Took Reaper. Mountain. I love this mountain. Very pretty. All the packs are backwards, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Mirkwood Spider. 1/1 Death Touch whenever it attacks. Target legendary creature you control gains Death Touch until end of turn. Oliphant. Battle Scarred Goblin. Smite the Deathless. Cast into Fire. This card is also making rounds in Pauper. 1 in a red instant. Choose 1. It deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures or exile target artifact. I think this is probably good. I'll probably run in the Syndic Commander deck, honestly. Just like a deal with artifacts. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. When he ETBs or enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Meriadoc Brandybuck. Normal art. Peregrine Took. Also normal art. Oliphant in the scene treatment. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. This is a good one. 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Sacrifice Boromir. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts you. Go 1. And then Denethor, Ruling Steward, is our foil. Got a treasure token. The amount of commons that we have is kind of like, it's staggeringly low. Wildly.
Really?
Yeah. Not a lot of commons in these.
There was another store when I was looking for a bundle.
Mhm.
I thought, and they were like, "Oh yeah, boxes are 160." I'm like,
That's not
ooh.
bad. Cheaper than.
Yeah. Is
We're
that
not
the place
MSRP
that's having that
what they're going for.
draft, the charity draft?
Wahir, greatest of the Eagles. Beautiful. Got a crown on him, which is kind of sick. Token is a island. Map variety. Nasty End. Lash of the Balrog. Improvised Club. Escape from Orthanc. Stew the Conies. Bill the Pony. Bill Fernie.
Bill the Pony.
Knights of Dol Amroth as our scene card. I think there's a scene card in everyone. Ring Race. 6 mana 5/5. When it enters battlefield, target creature an opponent
It's a
controls.
jumpstart card.
It's -3/-3 until end of turn. If that creature is legendary, its controller loses 3 life. When the ring tempts you, return Ring Race from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty sick. Also, I've opened
They're a jumpstart card.
I figured as much. I've opened up 1 Nazgul.
Nice.
Flame of Anor. I think this card is sick. Is it different art?
I got almost all the cards. The rest of the cards for Essica today.
Nice.
I'm still waiting on one more order with the Lizelle and an interplanar beacon, but everything else I have.
Beautiful. Foil Old Man.
Old Man Willow. He's a gold bad, that low.
Just hoping for Aragorn. That's what we're looking for. He's on the art card. It's Anduril. Art card. Island. Hobbit Sting. She Loves Ambush. Cirith Ungol Patrol. For 5 mana, 4/5, 1 and tap, sacrifice another creature, draw a card, then create a food token. It's pretty decent. Butterbur, Brewery Innkeeper. Shire Sheriff. Grond the Gatebreaker. Grishnak, Brash Instigator. Saruman the White. Rising of the Day in the Scene Art treatment. Sauron the Necromancer. 5 mana, 4/4, legendary creature, Avatar Horror. Menace, whenever he attacks, exile target creature card from your graveyard. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 3/3 black wraith with Menace. At the beginning of the next end step, exile that token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. That's sick. Very cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hobbit Sting is our foil. And Vrain Wingmare is our list card. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast for a... Oh, we also did open a generous gift.
It's a list card?
Yes.
Huh. Nice.
Which I feel like I put... Yeah, list cards have been wild. Petria Triumph, crazy. Good hit. We love Triumphs. Cannot get these. I'm out here struggling. Okay, there we go.
Stop it. Get some help.
Holy frick. Oh my god. Why is this on the list?
What'd you get?
Oh my, that's beautiful. Mines of Moria. Art card. We'll get there in a second.
Okay.
Mountain. Second Breakfast. Many Partings. Pippin's Bravery. Fires of Orthanc. Isolation at Orthanc. Meridoc Brandybuck. Peregrine Took. Rosie Cotton of Southwing. Faramir Field Commander. 4 mana 3/3 at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control this turn, draw a card. And whenever a ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Faramir, your ring bearer, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Lost Isle Calling. 2 mana enchantment. Whenever you scry, put a verse counter on Lost Isle Calling. 6 mana, exile Lost Isle Calling. Draw a card for each verse counter on Lost Isle Calling. If it had 7 or more verse counters on it, take an extra turn after this one. Activate. That's sick.
Yeah, that's in that. Yeah.
Haradrim Spearmaster is our foil. And our list card is Cauldron Complete. For some reason.
Nice.
That's one. 7 mana, living weapon, indestructible, legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 and has first strike, trample, indestructible, haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, exile that creature. Deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature, and equip 7.
Good $4 card.
$4. We take it. We take it. Card is nuts. Well, now I feel like I have to. I opened a Forge Anew. I feel like I have to make a. Now. Thoughts on that, Seth?
What?
Equipment.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool stuff.
Love equipment. All right.
We love
signed,
equipment.
Eleanor Gardner, which is cool. You want one of these for my deck? Mountain, Haunt of the Dead Marshes. ETB Scry 1, 3, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Activate only if you control legendary creature. 1/1 Nightmare Elf. Nimrodel Watcher. Mordor Trebuchet. Urkai Berserker. 3 mana 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. The Black Breath. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. The ring tempts you. Faramir Field Captain. Or Field Commander, rather. Reprieve. Return target spell to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Great. Good card. Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. Oh, hey. More equipment. 3 mana 2/4. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, target creature gains your choice of First Strike or Vigilance until end of turn. If that creature is equipped, it gains First Strike and Vigilance until end of turn instead. Equip abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate. The Grey Havens, in the art card, or the scene art, when it enters the battlefield, scry 1, tap, add red, or add colorless, or tap, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creature cards in your graveyard. Oh, that's sick, actually. I didn't read that. That's great. Very good card. Smeagol, helpful guide. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died on your controller's turn, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped under your control. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped under your control, and the rest into your graveyard. Deceive the Messenger. Target creature gets -3/-0 until end of turn. Amass Orcs 1. And then Benalish Infantry. 3 mana 1/3 banding as our list card. We have seen so many list cards. Wild. Good hits. Alrighty, folks. We just need to find an error. For not to spend $7 on. Alright, we got art card for Mirror Mare Guardian. Keep it going. Island. Dunlin Cribben.
Dunlin Cribben.
Ithilien Kingfisher. Mirkwood Bats. Great. Frodo Baggins. Whenever he or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, the ring tempts you. As long as you use your ring bearer, it must be blocked if able. Very sick for 2 mana 1/3. Barrow Blade. 1 mana 1/1. Or 1 mana equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Equip 1. Whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, that creature loses all abilities until end of turn. I think this card's honestly very strong. Shutting off all abilities is wild. Array of Orcs. Mass Orcs 2. Shoot. Equal to your army's power. Fear fire foes. X and red sorcery damage can't be prevented this turn. Deals X damage to target creature and 1 damage to each other creature with the same controller. Goblin Fire Leaper. 2 mana 1/1. 1 in a red, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Neat. Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. When he enters the battlefield, amass Orcs 1. Creature tokens you control have Death Touch. 4 mana 3/3 legendary creature human soldier. In the scene art. Great. Shagrat Loot Bearer. 4 mana 4/4. Whenever he attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment to it. Then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of equipment attached to Shagrat. That's neat. Slip on the ring in foil. And a human soldier. Shagrat's cool. Take those. Beautiful. Oof. Gimli Counter of Kills. Art card.
Ooh.
Ring art. Beautiful. Alright. Plains. App. Lothlorien Lookout. Elven Farsight. Chance Met Elves. Olgai Crusher.
You got an
Rush the
Olog
Ruin.
guy?
Yeah.
Not an Olog guy.
Oof. Ring Sight. 1 red, 1 blue, black sorcery. The ring tempts you. Search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Great. Shortcut to Mushrooms. When enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you, and at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Dunedain Rangers. 4 mana 4/4 landfall. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, if you don't control a ring bearer, the ring tempts you. That's neat. I don't think I've seen that one. Ooh, and we got Gimli counter kills in the ring art. Cool. Shelob, Child of Ungoliant. 6 mana legendary creatures, Spider Demon, 8/8, Death Touch, Ward 2. Other spiders you control have Death Touch and Ward 2. Whenever another creature dealt damage this turn by a spider you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a food artifact with 2 in tap. Sacrifice this artifact you gain through life, and it loses all other card types. This is great. 2 people are building a shield deck. Starling Warg in our foil, and then a food.
Not me and you. We're
Not me
fine.
and you. Stay hating spiders. Other
We'll
folks.
gleefully kill both of them.
Yeah, exactly. Ward 2, I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Oof, that is pretty. What is this? Field of Ruin. Beautiful.
Oh. I forgot Field of Ruin was in there.
Yeah, I think it's in the precons. Forest.
Yeah, it's in the Mordor one for sure.
Treason of Isengard. Put up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library and amass orcs 2. Deceive the Messenger. Wizard's Rockets. Lorien Revealed. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Tale of Tunuviel. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Gollum, Patient Plotter. Knights of Dol Amarath. Scene art. Forge Anew, second copy. It's great. Grand and foil. And then Dark Ritual. Oh my god.
Dark Ritual?
Holy frick.
Wow.
Take those. I did not own it.
Now you do.
That's sick. Beautiful. Forge Anew is worth $3.
Wow.
$3.50. Dark Ritual. Why not know that it's on the list? Oh yeah, they don't know
Dark Ritual? No, Dark Ritual's on the list. I got it in Brothers War.
this art though.
Yeah, the Phyrexian one. Let me go check on how much it's worth in Mishra real
Oh
quick.
yeah, it's $1.20. That's sick though.
Yeah, I got it out of a Brothers War pack. So it's like it's been on the list.
I don't know what deck I want to put Dark Ritual in. No? Good card. I have to think about it first. Ooh. Still no Aragorn quite yet. Okay. This is a good looking food token. I like that. Got bacon and mushrooms and apples. Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful. That's pretty. Is Realm Seekers. Plains. Mushroom Watchdogs, Generous Ent, Lembus, Cast into Fire, Cast into the Fire, Frodo Baggins, Barrowblade, Bilbo, Retired Burglar, Dunlin Cribben. Like the 4th copy of that card I have.
Dunlin Cribben.
Ooh! All Art Shire. Very pretty.
Hey, that's yours isn't bent though, so yours is better.
And Mithril Coat. Goodness. Flash indestructible when it enters battlefield. Attach it to a legendary creature you control. Equipped creature has indestructible. Equip 3. I feel like I have to make an equipment deck now. Like, that's crazy. Nasty End. All art. Scene art foil. Cool. And then that food. All Art Shire is sick. Is this Shire a scene card?
No, I don't think so. All the it's just like all the
They
lands
just have
have
an all art.
all arts.
Okay.
Yeah. That look like fancier landscapes.
Yeah. Very pretty. We opened up one earlier.
Nice.
Normal. It opened there was a Shire and a Barad-dûr, sorry. In the same pack. But the Barad-dûr is foil.
Oh.
Mouth of Sauron. Art card.
Mouth of Sauron.
Foil Island. Map variety, that's sick. Oliphant. Snarling Warg. Scroll of Khazad-dûm. Battle-scarred Goblin. Smite the Deathless. Tale of Tunuviel. Samwise the Stout-hearted. Gollum Patient Plotter. Frodo Baggins in the all art. Sick. Another Radagast the Brown. Sure. Take that. Very cool. And a foil Barrowblade. Ooh, Radagast the Brown. We still have like 8 packs left? Maybe more?
Aragorn's in there.
I believe. Trust.
You trust.
I'm slightly worried, but I trust.
You trust. I mean.
Theoden.
So who's this commander for this equipment deck?
King of Rohan. Probably Mary.
Mary.
Also opened the this version of him. Mary
Special alt art.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
All different equipment decks with all different commanders.
Island. Fledgling Bow. Guide. Warheim Lancer. 1/1 menace. When it dies, the ring tempts you. That's kind of nuts, actually. Dream Spearmaster. Easterling Vanguard. Rangers Firebrand. Bitter Downfall. Fire Inscription. Nasty End. Scene Art Treatment. Scroll of Isildur. Brewing a Saga, gain control of up to 1 target artifact for as long as you control Scroll of Isildur. The ring tempts you. And tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card for each tapped creature target opponent controls. That's cool. Neat. Sauron the Necromancer. Foil ring art, alt art. That's very cool. That is dope. So far, I only have 1 Nazgul for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I haven't opened more.
I never opened one.
I know. Well, I have $3 less that you have to spend. Bilbo, retired
Wow.
burglar, art card.
Bilbo, retired burglar.
Swamp Map. Revive the Shire. Shire Scarecrow. Shower of Arrows. Fuck. Gandalf's Sanction. Gollum's Bite. This is just good. Disfigure Plus. You can exile it from your graveyard and have it tempt you. Shadow Summoning. Black and white sorcerer. Create 2 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Voracious Fellbeast. When it enters battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a food token for each creature sacrificed this way. It's a 6-mana 4/4 flyer. Rise of the Witch King. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you sacrifice a creature this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. The card's honestly kind of wild. Meriadoc Brandybuck. The ring art treatment. Battle Bywater. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Then create a food token for each creature you control. 1 white sorcery.
I got a hit with that and sealed.
I think it's probably pretty good. And then we got a second foil Barad-dûr.
I got hit with that pretty hard.
I got the Ballistic Boulder.
Oh.
I'd imagine.
I still won the game, which was great.
Oh, wow.
But that did happen.
Yeah. I think it's probably pretty decent. It's obviously like very good for like defender strategies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think this is Legolas Counter of Kills. No, it's just Legolas Master Archer art card. Very pretty though.
Legolas.
Island. I think this is my favorite of the map cards. Beligars. Surrounded by orcs. War Beast of Gorgoroth. Whenever it or another creature you control with power 4 or greater dies, amassed orcs 2. That's like it's 5-mana 5/4. Swarming of Moria. What tokens? Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Gift of Strands. Samwise, the Stout-Hearted in the ring treatment. Hey, there we go, Seth. Second Nazgul.
Hey.
Of the different art. Ooh, we got Eleanor. That's sick. 4-mana 2/4. When she enters the battlefield, create a food token. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrificed a food this turn, you may search your library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. This is great. One of these.
He stays winning.
Sauron, the Dark Lord. Eat. One's not scuffed
Another
up.
one.
One's not scuffed up, so we'll try to keep it that way. I'm gonna put it in a sleeve because the other one is
another one.
The other one is scuffed. I opened one of these, but I was playing without sleeves. Just come home from work, or I didn't go home from work. I just went there because I was working, and I opened all my cards and played without sleeves, and I slightly scuffed up my. Fortunately, Mirror Mare Guardian as our. Ooh, we got Smaug.
The Smaug token.
The Smaug token, which we did open the there and back again. Oh, that's sick. Nice. I don't know if this token's like worth anything or if they actually like printed enough of it. They do a bad job at that sometimes.
I was gonna say, let's be honest. Half the time they never do, so it's probably worth something.
Go see how much is it.
Smaug.
There. There and back again is worth $4. Kind of fun. Our token does not currently have a price. So
really,
probably worth something, honestly. We'll see though. There we go. Hello? It's Sam. Art card for Sam, Loyal Attendant. I really like the look of this one. Sick. Alright, we got Foil Island. Mirkwood Bats. Great. Mirkwood Spider. Ent's Fury. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control if its power of 4 is 4 or greater. Then that creature gets +1/+1 until in a turn it fights target creature you don't control. Nice. Wizard's
Very
Rockets.
good.
Lorien Revealed. Elrond. Rivendell. Gandalf. Friend of the Shire. Gift of Strands. Many Partings. Scene Art. Doors of Durin. Legendary artifact, 5 mana. 3 red green. Whenever you attack, scry 2, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. So your next turn gains trample if you control a dwarf and hexproof if you control an elf. I think this card is very neat. Escape from Orthanc in foil, and then a food.
Food token.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more packs. Almost there. No Aragorn yet. That's okay. Okay, we'll get there.
Getting close, man.
We'll get there. Or I'll just spend some. Or just won't make the deck. Either way. Smite the Deathless, I think, actually. No, this is Witch King, Bringer of Ruin. Art card. Very cool. Alright, Island. One that I like. Map treatment. Deceive the Messenger. Dunlin Krebin. Ithilien Kingfisher. Ent Draught Basin. Bosson? Heroes of the Brunnen. Array of Orcs. Fear Fire Foes. Goblin Fire Leaper. Rosy Cotton of Southline. In Scene Art treatment. Flowering of the White Tree. Good card. White legendary enchantment. Legendary creatures you control get +2/+1 and have ward 1. And non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1.
Hey.
Very neat. And then we got Theoden in foil. I do actually really I think Orc Army as our Alright, 5 more packs.
Let us get him.
4 mana Aragorn. Or if I could open
4 mana, 4 colors. All Aragorn.
All Aragorn. If we could get like some precon cards too, some extras of those would be neat. Bilbo's ring. Art card. Art.
Swamp Pass.
Swamp Pass. Took Reaper.
Swamp Pass.
Brandywine Farmer. Quarrel's End.
I love that card in
Rally
Seal.
It
was so good.
Yeah. Relentless Roarheim. The Bath Song. Stone of Eric. I hate that card. Council's Deliberation. Lash of the Balrog.
Press the enemy.
Minas Tirith. That's sick. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap for white or 1 in white. And then tap, draw a card, activate only if you attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn. That's great. Love to see it. I remember. Tirith is currently $3. All the lands are quick. And our foil is Horses of the Brunnen. Food token. All right. 4 more, folks. 4 more. I mean, honestly, I can't be mad even if we don't open Aragorn. We hit crazy cards. Bunch of really good cards. Triome is great. Bunch of really good mythics.
Triome's pretty good.
Triome's pretty freaking good. Archmage is great. Art card for Faramir, Steward of Gondor. Foil Swamp of the normal variety. Morgul Morgul Knife Wound.
Love that card.
Bewitching Leechcraft. Banished from Edoras. Arwen Undomio. 2 mana 2/2. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature in 6 mana. Scry 2. Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer. Whenever you scry, choose 1 in Glorfindel. Dauntless Rescuer gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Must be blocked this turn if able, or can't be blocked by more than 1 creature each combat this turn. Very interesting wording. The Grey Havens. Prince Imrahil the Fair. 2/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Gandalf, Westward Voyager. This is one of the precon cards, so that's sick. 5 mana, 5/5. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those cards shares a card type with that spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy, and each opponent draws a card. Otherwise, you card. Just kind of wild. Ooh, Alt Art Galadriel of Lothlorien. Very cool. Faramir, Prince of Ithilien. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you that turn. Otherwise, create 3 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. And then Legolas Counter Kills is our foil. We got 2 Smaugs.
Smaug.
So hopefully it is. Or if not, then I just made some money. So I don't know how many like tokens there are that this set. It's mostly human soldiers and food.
Yeah.
And armies. So they might have had enough space to that all the tokens got made. Alright, we got Treebeard art card.
Treebeard.
This is number 3. Max. Mountain of the map variety. Torment of Gollum. Mordor Muster. Orcish Medicine. Great Hall of the Citadel. Ent's Fury. Long list of the Ents. Ent Drought Basin. Horses of the Brunnen. Pippin's Bravery. In the scene treatment. The Balrog. Durin's Bane. 7 mana, 7/5. Costs 1 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this turn. Haste. Can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. When he dies, destroy target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Super sick. I think this card's great. Very, very neat. Foil Erkenbrand, Lord of the Westfold. Oh my! I thought we were out. Just when I thought they were out, they pulled us back in. Battle of the Hornburg, which is actually a freaking 2 players, 3 packs, 10 minutes. Battle your way through your opponent's forces. Each victorious. Okay.
You ready to play that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Into the garbage.
Into the garbage.
2 more packs.
Aragorn.
This one and then 1 more. We're out.
2 Aragorns, actually.
2 Aragorns?
Yeah, 2.
Gollum, Patient
3.
Father, Ring art card.
3, actually.
3?
Yeah.
Foil?
Yeah.
Or 1 ring treatment?
Yeah,
Foil
you're gonna
Force.
get all 3.
Captain of Umbar. Soothing of Smeagol. Erebor Flamesmith. Gimli's Fury. Gimli's Axe. Mahur Urkai Captain, 2-mana 2/2 Menace. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on an army, goblin, or orc you control, that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead. Neat. Yothmog, Mortal Lieutenant. March from the Black Gate. Voracious Fellbeast in the Scene Art treatment. It's kind of sick. Mary, Esquire of Rohan. Normal art. Very sick, though. Dreadful as the Storm. And then an Orc Army. Alright, folks. Last pack. Hopefully it has him in. With a dream.
If not, he'll be spending $7, folks.
Probably. Or not. Maybe we'll see. Probably.
He'll be spending $7, folks.
Can I get a fact check on that? Is Aragorn still going for $7?
I don't know.
For
Let me
$5?
look.
You cheaper? Now the time? The set's not even out yet. That doesn't come out till
Aragorn, the Uniter. He is for a normal. He's $7.89 for a regular art.
How much for the ring?
$8.87. And then $15 for his battle art.
Yeah, the battle art one looks sick. All right, we got a planes. All right, folks. Good stuff here. Woes Pathfinder, Peligreer Survivor, Enraged Horn. Enters battlefield. The ring tempts you. 5 mana, 4/5 trample. Mirror Guardian. 3 mana, 4/2. When it dies, the ring tempts you. Bag End Porter. Whenever it attacks, it gets +X until in a turn where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. It's kind of cool. A green dwarf as well, which is kind of interesting. Landreval, Horizon Witness. Quick Beam, Upstart Ent, Entist Restoration. Mirkwood Bats in the art treatment. Might have that scene art. Display of Power. The spell can't be copied. Copying any number of target instants and / or sorcery spells. You may choose new targets for the copies. Cool card. Probably likely yes. But you know, the last card is, folks. Oh god, it had to be Dunland Craven. All art. Scene art.
Your
Rip.
favorite.
Rip.
Dunland Craven.
Dunland Craven.
No Aragorn.
Oh, Aragorn.
This is
Sad.
truly sad.
Despacito. Alexa. Oh, that's okay. We got real good hits. Can't be too mad about it at all. All right, let's try to build some bats. This 9 cards? You know how many cards this one is?
What?
Battle Scene.
Which one?
It has Aragorn in it, doesn't it?
If it's the big battle, then yes. The giant one with like the fell beast and Witch King and all that stuff has Aragorn in it. You could maybe do the did you get the ones for the
I might have gotten
for the ring
one. For which one?
The ring, like where they're throwing the ring into the fire.
Yeah, those 4 like specifically came with the bundle.
Oh, the one ring and all that stuff came with it?
Yeah.
That's just in the bundle?
Yeah.
Those 4 arts.
Yep.
That's wild, okay. You get basically a $20 card
in
for
foil. It's $30.
Yikes. Holy crap. You got all 4 of those? That's wild.
Yeah, each bundle has.
Huh.
Yep. Which is why it's kind of weird that the one ring is still $30.
Yeah.
Feels like it shouldn't be. All right. I might have
All the more reason to try to find a bundle.
Rosie
Cotton.
Spiteful Banditry. This one only 4.
Spiteful what?
Fire Sheriff.
Which one? You might have the one for. Never mind. No, I was gonna say you might be able to do the one with the. What did you get the Balrog all art?
The Balrog?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay, because there's a scene for that one with Boromir, Flame of Anor, Sting, Aragorn, company leader, Lash of the Balrog, and Boromir. Then there's the one Dunlin Krebin goes into has Storm of Sauron, Sauron many colors, Pippin's bravery, the Tree Shepherd guy, Nasty End, Foray of the Orcs, Last March of the Ents, and Quick Beam Upstart End. And then the other one, the giant battle is a lot of people. Yes, the one you're talking about with Rosie Cotton, Pippin, and Shire Sheriff and Spiteful Banditry is only 4 cards.
What's the other?
Which 4?
I have Rosie.
It's
Shire
Pippin.
Sheriff. Which Pippin? Is it Pippin?
Guard of the Citadel.
Oh, is he the?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so not that one. That's alright.
Do you have the enough to do the other art? With the one with Elrond, Master of Healing, Grey Havens, Lost Isle, Carling, Many Partings, Galadriel, and Gandalf?
I didn't have Galadriel, Gandalf, or Elrond. This one. Which
I
one?
thought you got
Pippin's bravery in.
I thought you got the Galadriel of Lothlorien.
One? I didn't realize that one was.
The Pippin's bravery is in the one with Sauron of Many Colors and Storm of Sauron.
God, what's Nasty in?
The same one.
And then Knights of Dol Amroth, Gothmog, Rising of the Day, Olaf.
All those are on the giant battle with like Witch King and Aragorn and Merry and Gimli and Legolas.
That's cool though. We got a lot of good hits. Go through our mythics real. A lot of mythics. Obviously, Spiteful Banditry. Crazy. Gandalf. Sauron the Radagast the Brown.
Radagast.
Culture Complete. Bag End. Gandalf the White. Shadow of the Enemy. Palantir of Orthanc. The Entwood. Another Radagast the Brown. We got a Kettrich. Wild. Orcish. Bangers on it. Good cards. Sick stuff. Probably gonna end up. So that's cool. But yeah. Hanging out. My Axon. Whew. But yeah. Well, so much for good freaking polls.